Senate is not expected to remove President Trump from office. Democrats say impeachment has meaning.
Yeah, this would be the third president in U.S. history to be impeached.
A few weeks back, KX News brought up the question, what effect will the Real ID requirement have on tribal citizens? And according to people we talked to, this was the first time this question's been asked.
And Renee Cooper joins us with some developments tonight. Hi, Renee.
Hi, Lauren and Nicholas. Last month, I spoke with the executive director of the North Dakota Indian Affairs Commission and the North Dakota DOT driver's license director, but these state officials left us with a lot of unanswered questions. The biggest debate going around right now is whether or not tribal citizens will still be able to use their tribal IDs to get onto a domestic flight after the October 2020 deadline. Today, I sat down with the executive director for nonprofit North Dakota Native Vote. The short answer to the flight question is yes. A tribal ID is a federally recognized photo ID that will get you on a domestic flight, but that's not what Nicole Donaghy has been hearing.
It does have it on their website, but when I've flown, I fly a lot every year, and I talked to TSA, and they said, well, you have to have a state ID.
Well, I did reach out to the public affairs manager for the regional TSA office today, and she told me if any travelers are being told they cannot or will not be able to use their federally issued tribal ID, they need to ask for a supervisor because this is not true. They absolutely can use it to get on a domestic flight even after the Real ID deadline. And Lauren and Nicholas, after the voter ID controversy during last year's election, this is something that's really important to her organization to make sure all tribal citizens will have the proper documentation come next October and November. Back to you.
Renee Cooper reporting. Thank you.
Last weekend, a Ward County deputy caught 2 burglars in the act. That is because a resident called in suspicious activity the day before it happened and requested